Hi, welcome to my channel. So I've got a reading for Sagittarius Sun, Moon and Rising in July 2022. So take what resonates and leave anything that doesn't resonate for someone else because it's a general reading. After your reading, I'll pick out one more card from the Shamanic Medicine deck. There's such good cards and they have awesome messages. So we'll get started. So I've got 4 cards for your upcoming month and we'll see what they've got to say and kind of have a little discussion. So the first card I got for you, Sagittarius, is the Lovers. So the Lovers card represents conscious connections and meaningful relationships. The arrival of this card in a tarot reading shows that you have a beautiful and soul-honoring connection with a loved one. So you may have found your soulmate or a life partner, and the sexual energy between both of you goes way beyond instant gratification and lust to something that is very spiritual and almost tantric. So maybe you have met like a new lover and like it's just amazing, you know. While the Lover's card typically refers to a romantic tie, it can also represent a close friendship, a family relationship, or a family relationship where love, respect, and compassion flow freely. So maybe a new friendship or a new family, like a family member relationship. Maybe they've like gone up a level, you know, and you're getting closer and understanding each other a bit better and just really developing a nice connection with them. The Lover's card is a card of open connection and raw honesty, giving that the man and woman are both naked and they're both willing to be in their most vulnerable states and have learned to open their hearts to one another and share their truest feelings. So in a reading, this card is a sign that by communicating openly and honestly with those you care about, you will create a harmonious and fulfilling relationship built on trust and respect. Communication is a huge thing with all relationships, like, and honesty. Like, that's what I do nowadays. Like, I'm just honest. I just say what I want to say nowadays, and it gets you there a lot quicker, to be honest, and it stops any like miscommunications as well. So on a more personal level, like for you, the Lover's card can also represent getting clear about your values and your beliefs, figuring out what you stand for and your philosophy. So, you know, so you're now ready to establish your belief system and decide what is and what is not essential to you. It's time to go into the big wide world and make choices for yourself, staying true to who you are and being authentic and genuine in all your endeavors. So you could also be doing it in yourself, being more honest with yourself, communicating with yourself better and your higher self, and just getting your belief systems in check and really knowing what it is that you want in this life. So it can also be about choice, you know, the choice about who you want to be in this lifetime, how you connect with others and on what level, and about what you will and won't stand for. To make good choices, you need to be clear about your personal beliefs and values and stay true to them. Not all decisions will be easy either. The Lover's card is often a sign that you are facing a moral dilemma and must consider all consequences before acting. So your value system is being challenged, possibly, and you are being called to take the higher path, even if it is difficult. So do not carry out any decisions this month based on fear or worry or guilt or shame. Now more than ever, you must choose love. Love for yourself, love for others, and love for the universe. Choose the best version of yourself. The Lover's card encourages you to unify dual forces. You can bring together two parts that are seemingly in opposition to one another and create something that is whole and unified and harmonious. So, and that's all about getting your male and female energies in check, because we both have male and female, and you need to have a good balance, because if you've got too much male, there's too much ego, too much female, and there's not enough kind of ego, and it's just you know, the masculine energy is kind of like the go, go, go. Female energy is like the sensitive side, you know, and the sensitive, caring side. You need to get a good balance. And that could be what you're kind of doing with your sort of belief system. So we'll get on to the rest of your cards, because then it will start to, you will start to see like more of like what this is kind of focusing on. So the next card, okay, so the next card is Judgment. So I'm feeling like this is more inside, like getting all your belief systems in check, and your male and female energy in check, and like getting into a good place inside your belief systems, your like what you want to do with your life, what you want to do in this lifetime. So, you know, this card is calling you to rise up and embrace a higher level of consciousness for the service of your highest good. You are experiencing a spiritual awakening and realizing that you are destined for so much more. This is your cosmic up-leveling. You hear the call and are ready to act. Tune into a higher frequency, let go of your old self, and step into this newest version of who you really are. So the Judgment card often indicates that you need to make a life-changing decision, which is kind of what this card was saying before too. Like, you've got a little bit of a dilemma, you need to make a decision. You need to make the decision for yourself, for your higher self, and with love, not with fear. So you may be at a crossroads coming into the middle of the month, aware that any choice you will make will bring a significant change with long-lasting effects. You need to tune into your higher self, trust your judgment, and know you are on the right path. If you still need clarity on the situation, look to your past and life lessons to guide you. So Judgment pops up in a tarot reading when you are close to reaching a significant stage in your journey. You have reviewed and evaluated your past experiences and have learned from them. All the pieces of the puzzle of your life are finally coming together to form one unified picture of your life story. This integration has healed deep wounds, and you are now able to put your past behind you. You have found your absolution, having cleared any wrongdoings or regrets, and releasing any guilt or sadness about the past. This purging process will leave you refreshed and ready to take on any challenges. So, interesting. So this card is also suggesting that you may find comfort in sharing your struggles with others within a group environment. There will be other people who have experienced similar things to you, and who can show you the way to freedom from your troubles. Let them guide you and help you rise together. So maybe you can have a chat with some people that maybe have been through something similar, but it sounds to me like you're really coming into yourself this month. You've got a spiritual awakening coming up, and you're really just thinking about like your belief systems, what you want to do with your life, why you're here, and like what, and like you've also got a bit of a decision to make as well, and it's going to be a big one. It'll be a big decision. So like, just trust your intuition, do what's good for you, not what someone else thinks you should do, and good for your higher self. So yeah, trust your intuition. Maybe do some meditation or something. So it's very interesting reading, because like it sounds like you're really coming into your power, because your third card is the King of Wands. King of Wands is pure fire energy in its masculine form. So, you know, instead he's more inclined to take an idea than enlist others to help him actualize it. Thus, when the King of Wands appears in a tarot reading, it is a sign you are stepping into the role of a visionary leader, ready to direct your people towards a common goal. You have a clear vision of where you want to go, and now you are manifesting that vision with the support of those around you. So maybe you've got some people around you who are going through something very, very similar to you, and now you all kind of want to like band together and like do this like little like whatever it is you're kind of planning, you're going to do it together. and you're kind of like the one that's kind of, you know, started the whole thing. So other people are naturally going to gravitate towards you coming into like the second half of the month, and it's because you are charismatic, focused, and determined. They believe in you and your vision. They want to be a part of what you are manifesting and are here to support you 100% of the way. You are also masterful at getting other people to do your work while keeping them on side throughout the process. Like, I don't know if that's cheeky or not, but like, you know, you've got your little team going, team of spiritual warriors by the sounds of it. And, you know, that's all good. They just want to be part of it. So, the King of Wands wants to remind you to lead your life with intent, vision, and a long-term view. You have a grand idea of what is truly possible, and you will stop at nothing to see it through. Unlike the Knight, who can be a little impulsive with his actions, you have the maturity to see your vision through right to the end and beyond. So you can see the long-term vision rather than just be like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this and then do it and then see what happens. Like, you kind of already know, you've already looked into it and studied it. So you achieve a lot because you are clear about your future direction and how you will get there. You do not waste your time on activities or relationships that you believe will lead nowhere. You never just go with the flow. Instead, you like to embark on a direct and robust course of action. You're inspired by long-term sustainable success, wanting to have a lasting impact. So the appearance of the King of Wands can also suggest that an opportunity is presenting itself to you in the middle of the month, and you are the determining factor in this situation. If you want it to be successful, it will. And equally, if you do not fully commit, the seed will struggle to blossom and grow. You can create any outcome you wish. So be mindful about your intentions and vision. You hold the power. So interesting. Oh my god. So yeah, like, you've really, like, pretty much spiritual awakening is happening this month. You're really getting an idea of like your belief systems, balancing your male and female energy, just looking within, and like, and now you're like, okay, I know what I want, I know what I kind of want to do now. This opportunity is coming up for you, and you're just like, yeah, I'm going to do it. I already know it's going to work out because I'm amazing, basically. And you're just going for it. And like, you might have like a little team of people with you who are also going for the same thing, maybe also having a bit of a spiritual awakening. And, you know, hell yeah, do it. Like, honestly, King of Wands doesn't mess around. He's just like, he don't even go with the flow. He's just like, no, I don't need to go with the flow. I already know what I'm doing. I know what's going to happen, you know. And like, yeah, so shit, yeah, keep it up, Sagittarius. So the last card I got coming into the end of the month is Six of Swords. Six of Swords. It shows you that you are in a state of transition, leaving behind what is familiar and moving into the unknown. Super exciting. So you might be moving house, leaving a relationship, changing jobs, going through a rite of passage like spiritual awakening or a mental shift. Another sort of like, that's what the Lovers card and Judgment sort of saying, like, you're getting like all your belief systems in check, really thinking about what it is you want to do with your life here. So, you know, this change may be your own doing or forced upon you, and you may feel sad to leave behind what is so familiar to you. However, you know this move is essential for your growth and personal development. The sadness over what you have lost or released will soon be replaced by greater mental clarity and a renewed acceptance of change. You will become a better person as a result. The Six of Swords invites you to let go of whatever is holding you back, be it from your past or your present circumstances. Instead, gaze ahead to your future and choose the way most in alignment with your highest good and long-term potential. You will need to make tough decisions and compromises along the way. See it as a rite of passage. You are headed towards a much better position in life, so long as you are willing to evolve and shed whatever you no longer need. Do not dwell on what gets left behind. Instead, use it as an opportunity for changing your beliefs about yourself, moving away from whom you used to be and towards whom you want to be. So, you know, like, and if you look in the card, see choppy waters behind them, but in front of them, calm blue waters. See, like, that's what it's all about. Like, you're moving from choppy waters to lovely, calm, tranquil waters. So it's definitely, you've got to do it. So Six of Swords asks you to reflect on any emotional or mental baggage you may carry as you move from one phase to the next. And that's this lady here. See, she's got these swords. This is all of her sort of mental baggage that she is bringing with her. But you don't want to do that, okay? So yeah, in the boat stand 6 upstanding swords, a sign you are still carrying a heavy weight from your past. As you move forward, this might slow your personal growth. These swords may be memories, relationships, habits, behaviors, thought patterns, and beliefs that are no longer serving you. Decide what you need to take with you and what you can leave behind. So, wow, awesome. So look, these cards are pretty much telling you that, like, you know, you're really sorting your life out and your belief systems. You're becoming like a new person, and it's like, it's just, you're going to benefit from it so much. So do it. Move forward into calmer waters, okay? And leave any mental baggage that you don't need, belief systems that you don't need behind. It is scary at first, but like once you've done it, and afterwards you're just like, man, I'm so glad I did that. Like, I've been in that position a few times. Like, oh, I'm so glad I did that. It was hard at times, but was it really? It's just a bit scary, like getting into something new and stuff. So listen to the cards. So I'll pick you one more card from the Shamanic Medicine deck. See what they have to say. Rattle. Disperse. So I'll just get it out for you. Let's get it out for you. Rattle. Alright, here we go. Rattle. So, rattle appears to scatter the illusions of your conscious mind. As you shake this sacred shamanic instrument, its high tones resonate in your head and the upper parts of your body, clearing your mind and planting seeds of purity. To the shaman, rattle embodies the sacred forces of the cosmos through its sounds, masculine and feminine structure, the seeds within, and its connection to trance. You have spread yourself too thin, and rattle asks you to shake things up. You have a destiny to fulfill, to sustain the order of existence. As you step up to the challenge, work with rattle to invoke the medicine of your power animals and assistance from the spirit world. Create sacred space and direct energy and prayers with intention as you work with rattle to spread healing to the world. Rattle will help you disperse any lower energies that are preventing you from walking your chosen path. Tune into the healing, high-frequency pitch of rattle to connect to this instrument's shamanic power. Made of ceramic, wood, or stone, rattles connect us to the spirit world. In Africa, they are used to call the spirits. In Mexico and the Caribbean, they are used for divination. In North America, rattles are used for prayer, ceremony, and journeying. In ancient Egypt, they were used during funeral rituals. Rattles have been found in many archaeological digs, the oldest, found in Turkey, dated back 4,200 years ago. So, don't allow your emotions to run the show. Past hurts are affecting the way you come across to others. Don't settle for second best. Do not mistake kindness for weakness. You are easily influenced. Shake off lower energies. Rattle and roll towards your destiny. And there you go. There's your little message from the Shamanic Medicine cards. It's a nice message. So I hope this reading helped you guys. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.